eggs, my flour, my dry mixture already made, and my 2 containers pretty pre-sprayed, ready to go. So I'm back to finish up making this. So I'm back to preheat. So first things first. Eggs. So they're all egg whites. Very little bit of the egg yolk by accident. 5 of them instead of 4. Okay. Beat those and mention this slightly too. That's going there. That should be easy. And sure, oil. So we don't use oil. Use applesauce. I think this is nice and beaten enough. It's 1 cup. And then sugar. Here we go. And I gotta turn this off to do the vanilla. But let me get most of this pre-mixed together. Got it. Let that set for a second. And then 2 teaspoons. 1. Right one, okay. Whoa, I did it. Okay. Two. There we go. Now I can finish mixing this. Mix the vanilla in nicely. All right. So I already have my dry mixture already pre-done. I'm going to do a little bit of the opposite. Instead of putting the dry into the mix, I'll put the opposite. Instead of putting the wet into the dry, I'll put the dry into the wet because this bowl is bigger than this other one. So move over, and then let's see, pineapple. Mix that in. Get that nicely. Light and fluffy on it. Woo! So mess. Just trying to slowly let all the drips. We'll scrape it in a second. Let's get this nicely mixed. Oh, this is beautifully coming together. Beautifully. And then it calls for it to be stirred in, the carrots. So I'm going to make sure I get this beaten up as much as possible. I'm going to add half a cup more of the pineapple. It's a variation because I really like the pineapple. It doesn't look like the cup didn't really look like it was too much. And obviously I don't have much fat in there because I took the applesauce instead of actual oil, and I took out all those egg yolks. So I am lacking a little bit more in fat and viscosity. But that's where I'm going to put in a little bit more. So let's turn this off for a second. I'll measure out half of. There we go. Yes, it's sitting at the line. Right. Alright, that's scraped clean. Now I'll scrape this clean as well. That back in there. Let's stir this up real quickly. All the excess I was able to grab up. Nothing goes to waste. There we go. There we go. A little bit extra pineapple chunks. Save the blenders for later to like, maybe. Probably not, but put those aside. And now I'll stir in my carrots. Hold it. So, carrot juice and brown sugar. Actually looks pretty quite delicious. There we go. Beautiful. Scrape the rest of the bowl. There we go. Clean bowl. And there we go. Beautifully mixed in. All right. Alrighty, first things first. Let's fill up this one. And then we'll fill up this. should have done a loaf. I had a loaf tin as well, but feeling cakey. This one, this square tin looks nice and full, so I'll leave that one be. Let's move off to the side for a second. This one, I think I could fill a little bit more, so let me scrape the edges of this real quickly. Perfect. Get every little bite. This is gonna be delicious. Clean as possible. Alrighty. So the yield of 16 for my recipe I made of the carrot cake, I was able to yield 2 tins. Supposed to yield 16. I have to say I yielded a whole lot more in my opinion. So these two massive ladies here, it's at 350 and the recipe calls at 40 minutes. I will be checking in at the 20-minute mark and the 30-minute mark. I will not go to the full 40 minutes because remember I did not use oil and I did not use egg yolks. So the maximum I'm going to be going is 30 minutes. And I try to cook them on the same shelf because, yeah, I know technically one's metal, one's glass, so the cooking time is going to be different based off the glass versus the metal. Though the glass will cook faster than the metal one, I still want to keep them check. I still want to check at the same time. So the square one may take me actually a smidge more time, but I'd rather be safe and cautiously check at the 30-minute mark and the 20-minute mark and 30-minute mark. So let's go from here. Let's put the 20-minute timer here. Let's put an extra timer here. 30 minutes. So I have 2 timers set at 2 different times, and I'll probably also set another one just in case, just as a light, just to see how it's going from there. But for the most part, I have cleaned. I've made this. I have made. So this is Cooking with Kitti. Best carrot cake recipe that I could find them testing out. So hopefully it turns out wonderful. I will let you know more. Thank you for joining me and making my carrot cake from scratch. 2 parts. Alrighty. So like, subscribe, and check out link in bio. Okay?